In this movie, I'm going to demo an app called Rollworld. Now, Rollworld is available for iPhone or iPad, and honestly, I've been using it on my iPhone all this time, and I just started using it on my iPad today, and actually it has more settings, so I will be using it on the iPad from here on out. Just go ahead and launch it. Now, when you first launch it from the home screen, you're going to see 5 buttons up at the top left. The one on the far left with the plus sign is the one you use to bring in an image, which we will do in just a moment. The second one allows you to add random effects to your image, where you're giving Rollworld the control over your image. I don't do anything randomly, so I don't use that one. Another way you can apply random settings is to shake your iPhone or iPad. The third icon allows you to set your settings back to the default settings. And the fourth little gear, if you click it, language support is in here, but also if you're taking an image with your camera from within Rollworld, do you want it to save out the image to your camera roll? And I can't think of why I wouldn't want that. That's on by default, so I just leave that one alone. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to click the plus sign. This works on video, by the way, also. I'm going to go out here and find an image. Here's a lovely autumn scene. So you can see I have 6 buttons at the bottom, and really it's just a matter of playing with them to get them the way you want them. This first one on the top left allows you to control how tightly or loosely curled your image is. You can even invert it and go the other direction. Now when the 2 pieces come together, and I'm going to do it this way so maybe it's a little bit more obvious. Let me pull this back a little bit. When you pull the 2 pieces together, do you want them to blend or do you want a hard edge? So this one's kind of hard to see. There you go. You can get a hard edge, you can go all the way blended, or you can go somewhere in between, which is usually what I do. This one on the very bottom left allows you to rotate it. There's another one over here that does some rotation as well. And then this one on the top right controls how these 2 pieces connect. And then finally, this one on the bottom right allows you to make it bigger or smaller. So you can do some amazing things here. So this is just a landscape scene. Let's go ahead and find another image. So this is a lovely flower arrangement. So again, I can use this second one from the left, second one down on the left-hand side, to control whether I get a hard edge here or whether I get complete softness, or somewhere in between. So when I do this, I'm losing a little bit of quality, but it still looks kind of cool because they're transparent over each other. So again, I can control this here. I can do amazing things with this app. I just love it. Actually, I like the way that looks right there. So at the top right is a little button to click for your save options. So at the bottom, you can save this right out to your camera roll or to social media. On the left-hand side is really one of my favorite things about this app. Look how high the resolution you can save this as. So if you wanted to do some printing of your iPhone pics or your iPad pics, it's really easy to save them out in high res. And that's really all there is to it. This is a great little app that I love to play with, and it's called Rollworld.